Welcome back to Nritya Pravaham. Today we're going to take you into one of the most important parts of our choreographer's journey, the final rehearsals.
The dancers have taken their mentor's advice to heart, and with focused guidance and motivation, they're ready to deliver flawless performances.
It's crunch time. Today you'll see our choreographers giving it their all, working with their dancers and supporting each other, pushing through the nerves and excitement.
So get ready to see the heart, the hustle, and the final touches that bring their stories to life. This is Nritya Pravaham. The final rehearsals begin now.
First, I would like to say thank you guys for being here and agreeing to be part of this. I chose you guys for a reason because I know you guys, I have a pretty stacked team with me, I think. So I know what you guys can bring to the stage. So I'm not doubting you guys whatsoever. So you guys should be confident in yourselves, and I should be able to see that on stage, you know. How do you feel about the dance? How are you feeling yourself? How are you feeling about the choreography, the theme, whatsoever? You can be completely honest.
This time when we recorded ourselves at practice last time, and watching through it, it started to make sense what the vision is.
Dance that's very dependent on each other.
Yeah, it's very much teamwork.
Heavily dependent versus normal Bharatanatyam pieces. If we do individually, it's fine. But this one, we're actually working as a team, and we have that bond that we need to have.
Yeah, each one of us have that count. If one person's 7 and we miss 7, it screws up everything else. So.
Honestly, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, but honestly, I'm really excited, and I trust my team, so I'm just excited to see the final results. There is that anxiety and just nervousness behind that, but it is what it is, I guess. One thing I noticed is that sometimes I get creative blocks, so when I'm thinking about the next choreo, it's just wait, I don't know what to do. But sometimes you just need to sit with it and it'll come to you. It just comes naturally. So that's one thing I learned about myself, is to just take my time with it, breathe through it, and you'll figure it out.
So how are you guys feeling about the dance and the showcase coming in a week?
Good, nervous.
Yeah, a little
excited.
nervous. Yeah, excited. Yeah.
What did you guys think about the process?
It was fun.
Yeah,
I like
fun.
working together to create the just the piece itself.
Yeah, do you guys
practice and hang out?
practice and hang out? Yep. It was a fun process.
Yeah.
So what did you guys think about the costumes?
I like
so
it.
excited.
I
It fits the theme for sure.
Yeah.
And the combo, it doesn't it's a good both colors. Yeah.
Nice. I'm feeling really confident. I feel like the dancers also feel really confident. We've had a lot of practices, so I think we're good to go. This is definitely a new experience for me, seeing the process come to life, and each section, it's definitely different, and it was a really good experience.
Do you guys have any feedback on the process of this whole Nritya Pravaham, on my choreography, on the way we've been running practices, anything like that?
I think definitely working on the second song. The first song I'm confident with because we've done it so many times and we've drilled it of course. The second song I'm we need I personally need to work on it more just because I feel the steps are more intricate. You choreographed it very, very differently. So I need to put more work into understanding the talam that you gave and fixing that to my ability in doing it. So yeah, definitely working on the second song and just drilling that.
Okay, good. We're gonna perfect working as an ensemble, like Otirka said. Yeah, so in terms of dance, finish choreo, practice at home, and then when we're meeting as a group, we have to work as an ensemble. It's the group aspects that we have to fix. Nervous, excited, stressed, everything in one. Just the creativity that's put into it. So the fact that we had to work with the theme, and the theme is not necessarily directly connected to Bharatanatyam in a cultural sense. It's a very broad theme that allows us space to interpret it in our own ways. Although I see myself dance on screen, I don't necessarily see myself work on screen. So that was very interesting for me as well. Just the way I present myself, a lot of the natural emotions I show when I'm working with my dancers, when I'm listening to feedback, and then piecing everything together with outfits, music, lighting, my positioning, understanding the strengths and weaknesses of all my dancers. That was all very new and challenging to me. Challenging but fun. Although it forced me to think out of the box, I think it all came together very nicely in the end, and I'm excited to show you guys what we have.
Like, how do you guys feel about the practices? How do you guys feel about your experience with me?
I feel like the practices are really productive. Like, we actually got a lot done. I think it's just after practice is when we could just set that aside. But I think we need to kind of like take it home, things to the choreo, just revise over, and then come back and
Okay, like I think it's time for us to lock in. The pressure is definitely kicking in. But I believe in you guys. You guys are on my team because I believe in you guys, and I know that, you guys will hold it down, and I'm grateful for every single one of you. Like, so many of you guys have been a part of the process for me as well, like with just helping with choosing songs or costumes or even making the mix. Like, I've had so much help, and I'm so, so grateful for you guys.
It's very stressful. But like in a good way. Like, obviously it's the stress that comes with like any performance. Honestly, like, I'm glad people get to see that side of me. A lot of people, they were honestly like so surprised because they were like, we've never really seen like this side of you. So it's very nice. Glad people get to meet this side of me as well.
Like, overwhelmed. But only because it's like the last week, right? I think that's the only thing for me. And I really want to like really get into like full rehearsals, because I feel like, yeah, I know we have like the breather songs in there, the breaks, but I know once we actually keep doing it, that's still gonna feel like a lot of work. I'm really excited. I'm so excited, and you guys have been great. Like, honestly, like, I was thinking about this, I was like, I feel like everything that I've done in the past and stuff, it's been so difficult to like work with people and like get everybody together, or even find people who are genuinely like dedicated to be here. So it's nice that every single one of you has that like passion. So this makes it so much easier. I was like, wow, like, honestly, I think this is the best group that I've ever worked with. Like, seriously. The one thing with me is I start to second guess myself the closer we get to the date. So I start to be really nitpicky or want to change things. But something that I've told myself, and even after the feedback, is to be really confident in my work. It feels like it hasn't been 8 weeks. Like, time flew by. Like, I cannot believe the words of "there's only 1 week left of practice" is coming out of my mouth already. Honestly, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I feel like once the show is over and I go rewatch all the episodes, I'm gonna think about and feel kind of like the process all over again, which that is something I'm really looking forward to. So it's nice to get to see all of the behind the scenes and how much work is going into it, and even get a feel of my own dancers themselves, which is really nice. I feel like that's something you never get to see. And so it's not just myself being incorporated, but it's my whole team as well. So that's something that I'm really happy about.